This Alexa Flash Briefing is sponsored by Team Automotive Group.
Hello, everyone, from WAFB Channel 9. I'm Matt Williams with those Friday headlines. Yes, indeed, you've made it. Everybody starts looking towards that weekend on, Monday. But you have arrived Friday morning, getting towards that weekend. Going to be warm out there. I mean, yeah, it's going to be hot out there. Some crazy heat today. The feel-like temperature going to be into the 110s. We're going to talk about that forecast in a quick minute. But one of the headlines you're probably going to see a lot of this morning is what happened in the overnight hours. A big-time prisoner exchange, swap, if you will, between the United States and Russia. Here's kind of a look at some of what was going on. And these are some of the names that we've been talking about for the last number of years when it comes to U.S. prisoners there in Russian jails. And this is not just U.S. and Russia. This is a number of other countries involved here to get this done. Diplomacy from country to country to make this happen. A number of countries involved, a number of prisoners released, many of them, actually some of them, back on American soil already. So this is going to be a big-time story as the day goes on. We'll continue to hear more about how this happened, who all's involved. You can check out the very latest, of course, WAFB.com, our national partner right there, CBS News as well. Now, here locally, we want to make sure that we put your eyes on this. A missing child. State police need your help finding this child. This is from the New Orleans Police Department. Have a look. I want to give you a look here. What you're seeing is the missing child. That is 8-year-old Alessandra Bruno. You're also seeing on the left side of your screen there, that's the mom, Alejandra Gutierrez. Now, according to police, she does not have custody of her, of the 8-year-old, of Alessandra, but apparently, according to police, took her. The little girl has some medical conditions, and apparently mom doesn't have the medicine for that either, so they need to find her. She could be driving, and you see the car right there, the Lexus. The license plate to know is 527-GTG. Again, 527-GTG, missing out of the New Orleans area. So if you know anything, share this on social media. All these, picture of mom, picture of the little girl, picture of the car, all right there waiting for you. Share it on social media. See if we can't get her back to where she needs to be. One of the other major headlines we've been following for a long time now, the superintendent search for the East Baton Rouge Public Schools. They now have a superintendent, and that superintendent now has a contract. You can find this story at WAFB.com as well. Big contract, $285,000. Maybe not so big when you think about that number in particular. When you think about superintendents for other districts of comparable sizes around the country. Also, the possibility of a 2%, raise, if you will, an extra bonus if certain criteria are met. But also a $1,500 car stipend per month. Car stipend. How much are your car payments per month? $1,500 car stipend every single month as well included in this. So yeah, approved. Lamont Cole off and running as the new superintendent of EBR schools. Because look, hey, here we go, back to school. For some in the area, school started yesterday. Thursday. EBR, for example, one of the ones that starts next week. And so what we need to do is make sure that you know where you can go if you need some supplies. Check this out. Our digital team has put this big running list together, the big back-to-school list. Scroll through this. It is seemingly endless. All the different places, the different times that you can be at certain places and get certain stuff. There's a big-time list going on this weekend and then into next week as well. Again, check it out. Waiting for you right there, WAFB.com, and, of course, your 9 News app. So there's some great efforts right there. Also a great effort. Our Matt Venezia was live this morning with the folks with BR Soldier Outreach. You know this group? If you don't, you need to. Have a look at his story right here. What they do is they collect sometimes some goodies, but also handwritten notes of thank you, some essential items as well. And then what they do is they collect it all, and then they put it all together and they put it in a package, and then they send it off to our local community soldiers serving our country. And they have what they call a stuffing day going on tomorrow. They need help putting all this stuff together so they can get it in the mail and get it out to those serving, again, our community, our country. If you want to find out more information about this, and maybe you can't do it tomorrow, maybe you just want to find out more about the organization so you can help in the next time, check this story out. All the information is right there waiting for you. I'm telling you, BR Soldier Outreach, big event tomorrow, but they're always doing big things. See if you can't find a way to help out. Got to get you ready for that forecast. We were talking about it here just a minute ago. It's going to be hot today, folks. We could, like 98, 99 kind of, but we hit 98 yesterday. Gross. And today we're going to be hitting that same kind of thing. Watch out. Excessive heat warning, depending on where you are in South Louisiana. We could see 112, 113 feel-like temperatures. Yeah. And then when you look at the 10-day forecast, kind of playing out very similar. The temperature's up and down a little bit, but not a lot of relief when it comes to those high temperatures, and not a lot of relief when it comes to the overnight lows, really. Not a lot of opportunity to cool down. Not so much worried right now about that tropical system, right? We kind of think we got the forecaster do a handle on it. Looks like it's going to be more of a Florida issue. Could it still bend a little bit here or there? Wiggle room, of course. That's what that window of opportunity, that cone of uncertainty is all about. But looks like for the most part, we should be okay. Let our friends in Florida know we're thinking about them. But yeah, the 10-day forecast playing out kind of like you think it would in South Louisiana in summer. Hot. Y'all be careful. See you next time.
Sponsored by Team Automotive Group.